Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Old School Nerd, and that is, well, it's Edge of Paradise. And this is the new one. It's called Rogue, Aim for the Kills, presented by Napalm Records. Here's the thing. I will always be a fan of this band, and I can't wait to tell you why. Edge of Paradise. Now, a lot of people kind of akin them to, it's a similar vibe musically to like Amareth and a few other bands where they take that electronic pads, that pop, not necessarily pop style, but the use of modern electronic, computer generated, those club type sounds, electronic music, integrated into their metal. But at the same time, still be as raw and gritty as most. Of course, they have a dynamic, amazing lead singer. She is just the most genuinely beautiful person. Like a lot of amazing female performers from Napalm artists. Outstanding. All right. I want to react to the song first. And then after we react to this video, I want to tell you about why I will always be a fan of this band and why you should too. Are you ready? Here we go. Rogue, Aim for the Kill. I do it every time. Okay, real quick, the Miss Monet, she does it again. I think the only thing more dynamic and constantly changing, and you never know where she's going to go with it, but wherever she goes, it's going to be amazing, as her vocal, is her styling. Her outfits in videos are amazing, right? There's definitely some artistry there. She takes her look and her performance very seriously, also live. So you don't know what she's gonna come out with on stage, what outfit it's gonna be. I can tell you when I saw them live, yeah, that was an outfit. So much so, she was outside looking for her parents. And we were in Houston, and her parents were gonna be at the show. A lot of her family and friends were gonna be there. She's actually local to that area. And so she's outside trying to find them. And I'm coming around the corner. I had just finished talking to Morton from Amareth, and she's outside. And it's obviously her. Because, I mean, it's her, but she's wearing this incredible green, shiny, I mean, you'd swear it was like a Mardi Gras outfit, or, you know, right? Something you'd see in a music video. But she's standing on the sidewalk in Houston in like broad daylight. And I'm like, Are you okay? She goes, hey, old school nerd. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for my parents. So I helped her find her parents, but at the same time, I'm like, she's just standing outside on the street, dressed kind of like she is in the video. And I'm like, that seems normal. It's good though. It's outstanding. But yeah, her styling and her costumes are only matched by her vocal. She does gritty. She does stylish. Her enunciations, the way she can just put so much emphasis in her vocal ability, the way she can just turn it around and then she can go to the beautiful falsetto, the clarity. She can do a lot of different things, but she stays within the scope of what the band's trying to do, which I think is amazing. So let's finish it out and then I'll tell you more about what I think. That's solid. All right, outstanding. Now, I know you saw the amazing guitar work going on there. What happens when that doesn't happen? Well, that's one of the reasons why I love this band. All right, let me tell you a quick story and then we'll go away, but trust me, it's worth listening. The reason why I will always be a fan of this band is they had the opportunity to open for Dragon Force and Emerith. So they had to open the show, a 4-band set, knowing that everyone in the crowd is there to see Dragon Force, which musicality is way up here. Emerith, performance is way up here, right? How do you open a show like that? Well, you can do it one of two ways. You can do it like Seven Spires did and kill it. We all remember that tour. But Edge of Paradise literally says, oh no, we're in the 7 Spires slot for this tour, which means we have to set the tone. So they come out on stage and every venue is different, but where the venue that we were at was the House of Blues in Houston, and the stage is very shallow. So you already have all of the theatrical setups of Dragon Force, of course, set. Amareth's, all their stuff is in front of that. And then you have Nanowar Steel and Edge of Paradise, right? So I think they had exactly 3 feet from the edge of the stage to where they could, that far as they can go back. So they all have to stand on the line, and the poor drummer, that guy just, he was stuck in the corner. I felt like it was Dirty Dancing. They stuck Baby in a corner. And I thought, well, what are you going to do? If your band is so attuned to that level of performance art, how do you do that with 3 foot of stage stuck there with a bunch of stuff stacked up against you? You have no place to move. And then You remember the amazing guitar work we saw during the second half of this video where we're like, man, he's just going and going and going. Their lead guitarist, his unit cuts out. Not his in-ears, not his monitors, the actual feed from the mobile unit for his guitar to the processor, the receiver on the stage. Somewhere in there, either there was a cable disconnect, a port disconnect, power issue, something. They get out there, and for the first half of their set, he is scrambling, trying to get back on the channel. Like he is out. It's not his fault. It's one of those technical issues that is so rare. Half the trouble is trying to find out what part of it is wrong. The connection between the guitar and the mobile unit signal to the receiver to the processor that goes into the system. Where is it? I don't know, but they were scrambling trying to fix this while they had a very limited time for their set. It's not like they're Guns N' Roses and they can just tell the world, wait 2 hours, Axl isn't ready. You can't do that. You only got limited time because you have 3 other bands behind you. So what did they do? They just cranked it up to 11 everywhere else. So while their lead guitarist is doing his absolute just scramble with the stage tech to fix his problem, they just go to work. And they cranked up everything and went so hard, if you weren't really attuned to their album, you didn't really notice that half of their guitars were missing. But they still made it work. And it's not like they could distract you with a bunch of stage presence because they were stuck standing on little boxes in a 3-foot area and they couldn't move. That would be enough to say they don't give up, they persevere, and they make it happen. By the way, when he finally did get his guitar to work, holy crap, then you realized, oh yeah, that makes a big difference. But they were so good, you didn't notice at the beginning that you were missing anything until he came back and realized, oh my God. Then it was really thunderous. That is half the reason why I'll always be a fan of this band. The other half is this. After the show, I went to meet them at their merch table. Of course, Miss Monet is gracious and lovely. We've spoken many times. I consider her a friend. She's an amazing artist. An amazing artist. Please check out her stuff. But the rest of the band is there, and I'm thinking, typical rock star. Did you like the show? Was it good for you, bro? You need me to sign something? Cool. Hope to see you soon. That would normally be what you get from a lot of artists, where they love the fans, but it's a lot of it is just repetitious, like, you know, thanks for coming to the show. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the album. Thanks. Da, 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 da. It's a constant thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for coming out kind of thing. This band literally took the time to say, we are so sorry. We're so sorry that his guitars cut out. Did we do okay? They were actually concerned whether we liked the show or not. Because to them, it wasn't perfect. And they don't accept anything but perfection. Fair. A lot of bands are like that. And that's why a lot of bands are really, really good. And that's why we love to listen to them and watch them. But they really, really wanted people to enjoy it. And I literally had to tell them to their faces. It was amazing. And I explained to all of them, the whole band was together, and I explained to them, I said, number one, to the drummer and the bass, the rhythm section, it was thunderous. And yes, half of the guitars were missing in the first half of the set. But I said, you guys amped it up so much as we're watching him desperately try to fix it. You guys stepped up and made sure that we were still given every penny's worth, every bit of our money's worth of performance. They really stepped out, and it mattered to them. And when you hear them and you see them live, and you're like, when a band comes out and they kill it, right? And they do perfect, and everything perfectly works completely with no problems, you're like, that was cool. I really enjoy seeing how bands adjust to things when things aren't perfect. When you're stuck standing on boxes in literally 3 feet of room before falling off the stage. when you know that you have very limited time and things aren't perfect, how a band adjusts to make sure that crowd knows how much they matter. That's what Edge of Paradise did in Houston, Texas. And they did outstanding. And I will always be a fan of this band. So there you go. Rogue, aim for the kill. If you get a chance to see Edge of Paradise this year, do not miss your opportunity. Because here's the thing, I really feel like the way this band is producing more and more music, becoming more and more creative, they are kind of an American Amareth from their early years, when Amareth first was working towards what the bigness of they are now. It's very similar in a lot of ways. Of course, they only have one vocalist, which makes them a little different, but that energy is there. The creativity is there. The incredible technological, futuristic metal storytelling is obviously there. So please check them out. My name is OldSkuleNerd. This is Edge of Paradise. Rogue, aim for the kill. And with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.